Humanity's greatest affliction is seriousness. Stupidity doesn't hurt, but it claims victims, collateral ones. A person afflicted with seriousness should be treated with seriousness, because only seriousness can cure them once and for all. The final solution for the serious is seriousness, because self-importance cannot be treated with flattery. Seriousness and stupidity cannot be distinguished from one another because they are equally serious. However, there is a difference, small but fundamental. When the fool looks in the mirror, he sees nothing but seriousness and more seriousness. When the serious person looks in the mirror, he sees the same thing. So, after all, where is the difference? The difference is that the serious person doesn't know how foolish they are. On the other hand, if you look at a fool, you immediately know how serious they are. The cases that truly turn your stomach are those in which the fool actually laughs, and laughs heartily at truly serious matters. Seriousness becomes pathological when seriousness considers itself brilliant and prophetic, and stupidity can be brilliant, but that depends on the context and who is observing the phenomenon. You can't tell a fool he's a fool because he takes it seriously. On the other hand, if you tell a serious person that they're serious, nothing really happens. You have to tell them they're stupid. That's how you make them even more ambitious in their seriousness. If, however, you want a fool to be brilliantly foolish, you have to tell them they're serious. The fundamental similarity is that both the fool and the serious person, if they look in the mirror, will not see a fool. The difference lies in the fact that the serious person might see a genius in the mirror because they really like mirrors. On the other hand, the fool doesn't really like mirrors. They make him sad because he sees nothing in them, and that scares him. Still, what does science have to say on this matter? Well, British researchers, British scientists, have provided an answer that is as brilliant as it is brief and leaves no room for doubt. They're too serious to bother with such nonsense. But we know the truth about them, that it's the other way around. That's why it's best not to have mirrors in the house, because who knows what might be watching you from them. I'm speaking seriously.